Alright, what we're going to do is bisect an angle. Now we determined that 18 degrees is going to be good for your back, right?
Yep.
This angle in okay?
Yep.
So according to my compass, that is 18 degrees.
Okay.
And we're going to bisect the angle because what you want to do is cut a little bit off of this one and a little bit off of that one for the notch.
Okay.
So to bisect an angle, you use a compass. You mark equal sides from the point, center point. Then using the same dimension, you come and make an arc this way. That has now bisected this angle, whatever the angle is, we don't know what it is, perfectly. And then we'll do that. So that, for this 18 degrees, then this is the angle that you would cut two pieces of material at so that it ends up at 18 degrees.
Okay.
So, what is that? How does that translate to that? Well, you have 2-inch square tubing. I mean, 2-inch angle on it. So we're just simply going to mark for the 2 inches, and but we're going to come down this way because that's the perpendicular. And so what we need to do is to take a bite out of this so that it's going to be 9 degrees, and that's about, or a total of 18 degrees out of here for it to compress to 18 degrees.
Okay.
So let's see, that's 20, that's 18. So 18 degrees then, we would...
That's a center line, right? That's a straight
come
line.
from the point. So, well, that's how much we would take out. We take that notch out, and then when we fold it back, you'll have 18 degrees.
Okay. So then the next step would be to make sure that both vertically are where they're supposed to be, right?
Right. You get, well, you start at the same distance down.
Okay. From the top down.
Right.
$18 degrees is about where, or 18 inches is about where we made that line from the very top.
Well, that's what you, as long as they're the same, you're all right. So you have 12 and 5. It's actually supposed to be a 19. So I think this one's supposed to have 5. That's close.
Both sides need to
Yeah, but you don't need to have that all bolted up there.
No.
You just need to make the notches at the right, at the same length. They don't turn out the same.
Okay. Okay.
And then you label them top, bottom. And then come down the same distance to where you want to make your notch.
Which would be even with this bottom. We could just call that 13 inches. But then we were going to add another 5 for the gap. So I'd call it 18 inches. So then I need to know that the bottom would be 18 inches, correct? Because that's the bottom of where the wood would be. How would
Yeah,
you
the bottom of the wood would be 18 inches, yeah.
How would you do
Why
it?
are you're marking for the notch right now, right?
I want to mark for the notch. The notch has to be
Right there.
right at the angle.
Yeah.
So I would just say I want to mark at
13.
13. So from the bottom up, I'm going to draw a line at 13.
Go ahead. Yeah, and then you take a notch out of it to bend it back.
So I would use, that's my straight line and that's my angle.
No, you want to split it.
Split it.
Yeah, you want to split it, because if you don't split it, then what will happen is that it'll be offset. One end will be longer than the other. So, but you don't have to be too accurate, but we own it 9 degrees, approximately like that. All we gotta do is do this. And then 13 up, wherever that is.
Bottom.
13. That's your center point.
So I'm doing the cut, boom.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.